roamers.
They can not Kufra.
Now come to think of it,
Grok.
Rome suffered for the sins of all the other lanes.
Yeah.
Rome seems to be the one that's tight now.
It has. What do they
Oh,
go
it is
with?
the Cho.
Cho!
One of the few players left to play this hero
And the pack.
in the pack.
So do you glue here? Do you glue here, son?
Glue would still be, whoa, strangely okay. But in terms of the rotational speed, you're going to be sticking Edward just stuck in lane.
Yeah, I reckon Benepack would be the best call now.
But they need a frontliner. It's just a Fredrin.
It's not enough, yeah, so you got to put something else on Ed.
Then again, for RSGPH, it's mainly just the Baksha. The Cho's going to be a pick off. He can take a little bit of damage, but he's just there to crowd control and get away.
But RSG will not be shy to pick off whoever is left in the front line for Blacklist.
Yep. That's true.
Man, and when you look at this, what's available to him, I'm not sure if he would go to the Benedetta in this lineup because, like you guys mentioned with the Fredrin, it looks like he's asking for confirmation.
Coach Dex, what is it?
Who is it going to be? Oh, Esmeralda.
Okay, shields on the pack, shields on the Harith, but there is a box.
Someone's excited.
More than
Probably an Esmeralda main out there.
Okay, we're still at 0% win rate on Esme, though.
Yeah, we are. So, you know, we've got to keep it contained for now.
Yeah, exactly. I marked out for the first one tonight, but this one, I'm going to keep it closer to my chest. Well, rating-wise, though, it looks like they're really close to each other, I'd say. Not what we were expecting. Neither of us mentioned the
Esme.
The Esme,
Yeah. I guess you were just not used to seeing it yet.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, another test here. And let us know, once again, you guys watching on YouTube, hashtag BLCK for Black, hashtag RSG for RSG Philippines. Which team's going to win here? Picking the winners for some diamonds out there. Don't forget your user IDs and servers as well. This is what it's come down to. Again, ahead of us as we jump into the land of Dawn, the final game of the regular season before we close it out and head off to playoffs. It comes down to the best of one of Blacklist International and RSG.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
All right, checking out the counter mirror start. A purple for Black, orange for RSG. Impure Rage on that box, check it out. And waiting on what Edward built on his Esmeralda.
Support?
That's cooldown and that's fleeting time and agility.
Pull yourself together.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called. There you go. Cooldown on the battle spell, cooldown on the death timers. Interesting approach.
And a lot of purifies, as you mentioned. Now, okay, a little bit of poke down here. They're trying to get down Sensui. That's going to be Demon Cat getting it. It was Sensui, but Haji uses the guiding wind to send the jungler out.
Okay, one has to mention 3 purifies. This has to be an all-time high for the season, right?
Yeah.
Are they losing out on some utility? I feel like this might be a little overkill.
It might be, but also, how often do we see Harith roll with the Vengeance?
Kusei was the first one.
He was the first one, right?
Yeah, he was the first one to show it, and it's been something that really rose up in the RGs first, and then when I saw it, I was like, okay, yeah, Vengeance Harith makes perfect sense.
Full-on collapse.
Yeah, and Kusei was the first one. So he's very comfortable playing with Vengeance on the Harith.
Okay.
Looking at the lineup, that's the... Oh yeah, no, he's definitely capable of punishing. Edward and Oheb, who you would think would be the predators of that Harith. With the Vengeance, I think he fixes up the matchup.
We'll see how that works out. Once again, both junglers level 4 here. Edward, though.
Hello.
Oh, he's immune. He is able to use that Purify just in time. That could have been a kill secure onto him, but good thing he forced out that battle spell.
Okay, Light not having that level 4 just yet. Aqua's going to pick up his Circling Eagle over from Haji. They're going to start up with this Turtle, going for it now for Blacklist International. They're just going to work on that orange buff and let RSG kind of hold this area.
Ooh, Light with a choke kick.
Wow.
And just like that, Edward gets deleted.
Impressive. Oh, Brother Nier will be proud. Again, we mentioned earlier that we don't see many Cho players or moments in Season 13. How about we close up with one? Just like that. Again, I told y'all, if it was RSG, trigger happy, they will not hesitate whoever they find with the Way of the Dragon.
They won't, and Light loves to have this pickoff potential, but really, you have to wait for see how long it's going to work. There's the Vengeance being used, so okay, he's fine.
Yeah, Matilda's pokes early on, like with the full-on charged-up Wisps, still really hurts anyone, even a Harith with a Vengeance.
Yep, that's why he pulled the trigger, stayed to get his gold cart, and then went home.
A little bit different scenario. Earlier we saw an Esmeralda doing so well against a Paquito, but Navs is just confidently dueling Edward in lane. Oh, since who's going to get caught out here, Operations Wrath is not going to land.
He's trying to swat
Yeah.
a circling eagle around you.
Yeah.
And key to that engagement was how Demon Kite and
Light with a kick, but not onto no one actually because Aqua's way too low.
Oh, no.
And Aqua might actually be able to. No, he does not go down. He gets away. So that is a little bit of an too exciting trigger pull there by Light.
Yeah, Demon Kite and Aqua leaned into the Appraiser's Wrath, so there was nothing since we got there.
Dreadnought armor on Light. Is that mainly just for the Fredrin, the half physical damage dished out by the Esmeralda?
It's for the Fred, it's for the basics, and the just overall defensive capabilities. I'm halfway through. As we look at the lineup, yeah, I'm also scratching my head.
Yeah, because I feel like him rushing a Radiant armor would have been better for RSGPH.
Yeah, or maybe just a basic...
I was going to say, maybe he just keeps it at that.
A pair of pants. I would have preferred a pair of pants.
Yeah, even just pants. Like pants, and then you go into the Radiant armor.
Okay, we'll see the build path he goes. The Radiant armor is going to be picked up by Demon Kite first, though.
Yeah, okay.
So we'll see. Interesting to see what Light continues to build up. Turtle working on here, half health. We'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, it's advantage here for RSG. Oh no, for Blacklist International. Astral Echo, that's going to be a kickback by Light to get Sensui off of it. He sacrifices himself, so RSGPH gets the turtle.
Okay, they get the objective again. And now mid-fight.
That's a lot of damage, but still not going to be enough. Sensui holding on, but he gets taken out. Edward will be forced to purify away.
Little did they know it was a two-phase fight there. After the turtle, the trade for the objective on Light, and then eventually I think Blacklist had a false sense of security saying, yeah, there's no way they're going to force anything. And then they lost track of where Nats was with the knockout.
Yeah, great movement down there.
He's so active right now in this map. He's quite everywhere, honestly. And he's out-rotating and out playing Edward right now. I like that first build.
Like that? You like that?
I like that first build.
You like that? Put the Sea Halberd on Terry Bogard.
Oh, kick again by Light. He's really just playing. Man, you kicking everyone. He doesn't hold back with his kicks, but it might actually be detrimental for him as Light goes down.
Yeah, not sure what the play was there.
There was no rhyme or reason for that one.
Yeah, Light was just like, I can chow again. Yay.
He was in too deep.
He was. That was a little difficult to really do anything with that. Now, finding themselves, though, still with a nice, comfortable lead, 2K. Navs is actually, because he picked that up as well, he's going to have a better time matching up against Edward. But just look how active Navs is. We'll see if he continues to rotate down here towards the next turtle 30 seconds away.
Kusei showed himself a little bit too early, circling Eagle. Kusei, he does have the vengeance if he wants to use it, and Haju might get punished here. On the dash with the flicker away. Nemesis is going to be able to get away. And here comes Demon Guy with an Aqua from behind, able to take him down. Circling Eagle, stolen by Aqua before Haji went down, and that means he secured a kill onto Oheb. Aqua, fast hands.
2 for none. A drive-by. The eventual trade by Edward. Cross map. But because of this cracked open bottom lane for Blacklist, this last turtle all the more becomes valuable. Oh, wait, no. Nat's going to deny Edward.
He came back in time. I thought he was going to get that turret too. So there is Navs staying up on that top side, but that doesn't mean RSG can just take this turtle either. Blacklist International back in position for it.
They're chasing after Sensui. Light will have the kick if he wants to commit it. No, they don't just yet. Sensui close enough. Astral Echo lands. This is not good for RSGPH. Blacklist International, though, in a better position to fight this out. But Oheb will look at the minion waves just a little bit for a little bit of a clear. Star Shatter going forward. Haji providing the space. Edward, here he comes. It's an advantage for Blacklist International, but Light with the kick, he finds Haji, and the damage coming out from this Harith, but it's still Sensui with an objective steal. He does it again, the instincts.
No matter how far behind Blacklist is, as long as Sensui has his retribution, you never count him out.
Oh, he does it time and time again, and it looks so good when he does. They still have a lot of room to cover, a lot of space to cover here, though. Still down about it, too. Items are coming into place, though, for both of the teams. Obviously, RSG, with that lead they have, sitting comfortably. You saw Edward as well, still trying to work towards things on this Esmeralda.
Oh, Kusei, Zaman force. OHEB caught off guard, but he still survives. He's getting away. He's walking way past it. And the heal, the shield provided with the Matilda helps out with saving the gold laner of Blacklist.
Yep, kill one, stands tall, just heals off of the lifesteal from those minions, and he's back in action. A quick update on Light's items. He's now on his way to Radiant Armor.
Okay, so he is going that route.
Something tells me he may have just flubbed his vision and thought Dreadnought Armor was the pair of pants, the steel leg plates, because that happens to me too. They look very similar.
Yeah.
Right? And they're also made from the leather jerkin.
I get it.
Right? Could have happened.
Oh, Edward gets spotted out there by Demon Guy. Not good for the EXP laner. Blacklist International. He gets bursted down. But here in the mid, that's Light getting taken out. Kusei in a dangerous situation. He uses the dashes to get closer to his teammates.
Abun Jingjing got bursted there. I think that's more possible now because Nats just picked up his Blade of Heptases about a second ago.
Yeah, he has that burst potential available to them. So now they find them, they find themselves here dealing with this though, but still it's Blacklist International will find these windows when they can. They see that happens up top, they make a play themselves against a Light, and they get a turret out of it. So given that whole situation, they're trying to stay together here, keep things even. Now this is where it's really important because they can't let Sensui do what he's done before against this Lord Dance that is going to happen eventually. So things get into position, things get set up, buffs are going to be taken and secured. But you can already see positioning happening here, and Aqua as well, holding on to that Circling Eagle.
In all fairness, the past 3 or 4 minutes, RSG have been going divide and conquer. They've been putting themselves in a position wherein, Light, look at how far Light is away from everyone else.
Oh, spotted by US Star Shatter though.
Right? So what if, again, Joseph, you mentioned they're starting to clump up. What if they do collapse? Should look better for the Raiders.
No,
when they do.
Ooh, no more Circling Eagle for Blacklist International. Aqua stole it.
Yeah, so they have that to deal with, but still, neither of the teams want to really commit to this just yet. They want any kind of advantage they can. So it's like, all right, let's put Navs up top, put the pressure there, at least some on the top side. And even if they can, whittle down these mid-tier 1 turrets for now, or it's going to ultimately come down to Light, and that's what he's been trying to do. We saw some great setups earlier, but right now struggling.
Nats finding the Novaria. Astral Echo. Aqua put in the bad spot. He used the Circling Eagle to get away from it. No more ultimate here for the Valentina. The RSG GPH. Meanwhile, Blacklist International in a slightly better position here.
Wow, that's 2 flickers taken away from RSG, so their mobility definitely stumped here. Haji still has his ult. Haji has his flicker. Very mobile, Blacklist.
Uh-oh. Again, it's going to reset. They're going to hold it together. Mid lane. Navs and Edward brought the top lane to mid lane.
Oh,
and he has to back off. Oh, takes the shot.
Nats has to get out of here. The power spike of the Esmeralda as it gets into the mid to the late game. I'm starting to feel it. Look at the position of Light, though. He might find a good kick, but Blacklist have been checking the shrubs religiously. Edward jumps into Kusei. Oh, but then Entropy. Kusei brought really low. The vengeance is there. He's going to be able to survive the knockup by the Lord. Who's going to get the Lord?
Demon Kite.
DK gets it for RSGPH. The taunt. Light able to flicker away. He almost got hit by an Abraser's Wrath. And look at Nats up top.
This whole time it was misdirection, not just in the Lord pit, but across the map. Nats was working on that long lane, all the while Light and Demon Kite got their 1-2 combo of the way to drag it into Retribution. Oh, they are definitely respecting Blacklist macro and, of course, micro in Sensui.
Wow.
What a play coming out here from RSG all around the board, especially. So now Blacklist International will find themselves on the defense. They should be able to make quick work of this and possibly...
Ow.
Oh, hold on. I'm wondering, can RSG actually even push down to the tier 2 for this? Lord is still being worked on. OHEB should make quick work of it. But here they go. They're going to go down the mid.
Light with a kick onto the Edwards. Almond Force under the tower. They're trying to take it down, and yes, they do. Sensui and Edward going forward. Here comes Blacklist International with a clapback as well. The entropy committed there by the Nathan, and that's going to be the members of RSG running for the hills. Demon Cat goes down. Kusei will go down next. There's going to be a double kill for OHEB, and not good news for RSGPH. A great clapback by Black.
Oh, no.
Oh, Haji spots out Aqua. Has the Circling Eagle to go. It's a trap! Entertainment! The sleepy killer of RSGPH!
Double knockout. Straight out of that bush. Blacklist did not see that coming. Oheb and Haji, a 1-2 combo, a roamer and a gold laner.
Oh! Nafs has done it again!
He's not done!
Type in the chat! Type in the chat! Nafsty! Hashtag Nafsty!
That is nasty!
Navs Entertainment does it again. And
These-
it's with the Bogart.
These Nats moments have to stop!
Oh,
This is
man.
inhumane!
God almighty.
This is savage, this is brutal!
It's 4-0-2. Yes, folks, go roll for that KOF skin now.
Oh, man. Get it while you can. And just when you thought, you see that moment where, like, you see Blacklist make that play, things go around, and then it's Navs. Here's Navs.
How do you find you in the back like that?
That's just it. If Sensui has instincts, Nats has it too. But his instincts is built diff, man. It's a different kind of instincts. Okay, Nash versus Edward, but Aqua's here. He has a circling eagle to commit, but the members of Blacklist International are going to be going up top. Edward buying time. Nash is going to be able to get away the entry bait. Looks like Nash is going to get punished, but here comes Blacklist International's opponents. RSG will not be able to find the sandwich plays. 5 versus 4, too risky for RSG to take. And they turn around. They thought RSG PH, the Blacklist went back, but they turned around and they take Aqua down. What a decision by Blacklist.
I call that the DFO. That's the double fake out. RSG thought they were calling the fight off, but Blacklist stayed maybe a second longer and said, hey, Aqua's left alone. And they get away with murder. Blacklist, quick win there. 2 pickoffs, Nats and Aqua.
They need to check. They need to find Demon Kite. Astral Echo is going to be available. He already committed the Bastion Shield Unity, so that might be a little bit too early. Demon Kite cannot get close enough. Way too risky. And they back off. RSGPH will have to defend against Blacklist International's second Lord of the Game.
And there we have a swing now. Blacklist International has been working for minutes against that gold lead that RSG held together, even the space advantage. But they've turned things around.
I'll tell you, gentlemen, this is actually very, very troubling for RSG. The wave clear, the kind of wave clear that they have is very committal. These are mid-range mages, the Harith and the Valentina. If Blacklist ever decide to say as long as RSG is defending their base, they say it's go time, RSG has to say it's go time.
Yeah, they have to. And we'll see exactly how well this lineup can defend. And remember, it gets increasingly more difficult.
Light with the kick. He got the kick. I didn't think Haji would get bursted down that quick.
I did not either.
Okay, Astral Echo dished out. And just like that, they're trying to stop the members of Blacklist from going home. Can Light find Edward? No!
Watch Nuts!
Nuts is not going to be able to continue that push because Edward got to TP back home.
All right, good attempt though. Good attempt, and I think Blacklist understood the assignment as well. They saw Nats, his shadow, they sniffed him up there and said, you know what, let's call it off. They're trying something. This is shenanigans.
Yeah, because this is a Paquito with rapid boots. So he's really opening up the map for RSGPH.
He just switched up.
Oh, he switched it again?
He juggled. Yeah, he
okay.
recently switched up.
Yeah.
He's juggling it, and with that too, I mean, even if you want to deal with Navs, you have to have at least 2 members up there because he's going to surprise you with the combinations we've seen so far. I mean, looking at this between Light and Haji, 100% obviously for Haji, he has to on this Matilda pick. But look at the crowd control time coming out from Light alone here. And I was surprised. I was going to say, as the game gets longer and longer, it's going to be a little more difficult for Light to pull those off. But we just saw that minutes ago where he finds Haji. The damage potential is there. But when we start considering jungling items or the immortalities, the winter tranchants, that's where even if he finds a pickoff available, they might not be able to capitalize on the kill. Look at that. Demon Kite also winter tranchant pickup.
Talking about the jugs. He is going to start moving around Immortality, Winter Trunch.
Good read by Yue. Blacklist International knows the tendencies of RSG so much.
If I'm not mistaken, Kusei is also going to start building a defense item. That could be anything. That could be an Athena shield. That could be Radiant armor. Look at that. Oh, there you go. The shield. There you go.
Okay, the burst.
Picked up.
Okay, but again, I'm assuming at the speed that he's going at, he could juggle and again pick up a winner tranche, switch that
Okay.
up once the Athena shield pops.
FSM check there by the Esmeralda. Sensui, does he know what he's walking into? RSGPH know that they can't full commit just yet. Entropy, conceal play. They're going to be going forward. Light and Demon Kai, they're going to be looking for that wraparound. They go in closer. Purify already committed. That's no more Purify for Oheb. But that's Light getting taken down. Aqua going in. They're trying to go after the gold laner of Blacklist. Double kill for the Filipino sniper. And Oheb is holding on for dear life with the help of teammates. It's Nas. Not enough. Too much shields. Damage too high. Nas too late to the party. Mega kill for Oheb. 3 down. 3 down for RSG.
Second
Could be
major
4.
fumble.
Could be 4. Oh! He finds him. Kusei holding on. That's going to be the FSM missing. And Kusei dashing, damaging, trying everything he can. 3, 1. He's down.
But the mid lane is now where Blacklist International sets their eyes on. Can they end the game?
Could it be a reverse sweep? They focus on Demon Kite. No minion waves. He's pulling the attention. He's trying to go to the mid. Aqua will be back. He's buying time. Demon Kite, Winter Truncheon, Light is here. Aqua's here. Astral Echo. 5 versus 2. That's in 1. Aqua down. Light holding on. Minion waves not there just yet. Nafs waiting. Blacklist 5v1 for game number 3. It is! The agents complete the reverse sweep.
And there you have it, the last game of the regular season here for Season 13. And what a showing from Blacklist International.